Mattresses are traditionally considered to be a high-profit product with an opaque construction, and that makes it difficult for customers to compare between brands. For my comparison, I think this is an interesting industry to evaluate. And as a recent mattress shopper, I can report that there are endless options of mattress sizes, types, brands, options, but there are also a lot of options for where and how to make a mattress purchase. So, like an analyst writing about the stock market with a position, I should make a disclosure. My wife and I ended up buying our mattress from a traditional factory direct retailer named the Original Mattress Factory. I just thought I'd come clear about a source of potential bias within my presentation. The Original Mattress Factory was established almost 30 years ago when the founder Ron Trzcinski left his position as the president of the largest bedding manufacturer in the United States. The company established a strong brand and created name recognition through print and broadcast advertising. I believe that Original Mattress Factory represents an industry leader in the value discipline of operational excellence by providing customers with reliable products at competitive prices. The experience of watching the production at the Original Mattress Factory really demonstrated an emphasis on quality and the materials that went into the construction. The process of purchasing a mattress at Original Mattress Factory involved being educated by the company, and they told us why they were a better product than the option, and eventually that's what sold my wife and I. We did do a lot of research online as part of our purchase decision, and we did and were very interested in another option from a company named Casper Sleep. I think that Casper and other online options represent a real disruptive trend to the mattress industry, and this company specifically is an example of another value discipline for the purposes of my analysis. Customer intimacy. Because Casper is segmenting markets precisely, they've created a new product, they've gone on to create other new products, and they've revolutionized the purchase experience. And I think that they are going to explode when they eventually go to an IPO. And it's interesting to look back at how the company founded with such a small start. There were 5 guys that were putting up their own money and running up credit card debt for basic startup costs until they could get some seed funding. And as soon as the company launched a website, they sold out of their product the first day. The social media buzz that followed Casper Sleep because of some early investments from famous celebrities helped really multiply a buzz. YouTube influencers started posting unboxing videos demonstrating a Casper mattress expanding when it was pulled out of the box. And I think that one of the landmark events for Casper was in March 2015 when Kylie Jenner made an Instagram post. I didn't even honestly know what Instagram was. I had to look into it. But this created so much momentum for the company that Target even reportedly looked into buying the brand, but eventually just decided to become another investor. And I think that kind of operational flexibility is what allowed Casper to exceed $400 million in revenue by 2018. And it's interesting to consider that the company still isn't profitable yet. They hope that in 2019 that revenue should finally exceed the high costs of growing the startup. I think that the founders of Casper Sleep took advantage of the needs of a new type of mattress customer, and that's where it was painful for my wife and I to realize that maybe we're not in the same demographic that we once were. We just don't match the millennial profile that I think Casper is targeting. My wife still likes to clip coupons and put them in a shoebox. We grew up listening to Original Mattress Factory ads on the radio. The radio! I know it's important for my wife as she shops. It sounds a little awkward, but she likes to be able to feel clothes that she's going to buy, and it was important for us both to be able to lay down and to be able to sample what the mattress we were going to buy would feel like. I think on a behavioral basis of segmentation, Casper is certainly targeting customers who don't put the same kind of value on the type of marketing or the physical store retail experience that we had. Both companies are on a mission to sell a product. I just think that in contrast to the social media frenzy that Casper has created, the original Mattress Factory had a simple, straightforward customer experience that resonated with my wife and I. I think that speaks to what we were doing as customers being important to us over a longer term, instead of just being able to post a YouTube unboxing video and get some social media attention. Anyhow, I think that Casper is a tech company in a sense, in that they are tech enabled. They're a very driven organization by technology, and I think that they have a forward-thinking approach when they're making staffing decisions. As a younger company, Casper has been able to shape a workforce and establish a company culture of innovation that's really centered on data analysis. From a marketing perspective, and given the nature of the product, I think it's important for a mattress company to have a lot of tools in place to monitor data and to sense the impact of the media coverage and public relations efforts. I think that Casper has tools in place that help them anticipate higher website traffic, and that allows them to scale their ability to process chats, calls, emails, and the type of interactions that can increase customer loyalty. Besides, customers are driven to Casper's website because they invest so much in Google AdWords that if you're doing a search for one of their competitors, the first result is still Casper. In contrast, I didn't really find a lot about Original Mattress Factory using digital technology, but I did find an example of a pilot product where the company is exploring the use of retail analytics. They put sensors that measure the heat sense created by a person as they enter the store or as an employee moves around the store, and that allows them to measure foot traffic, and they can use that data to help give company leadership and store managers a focus on new training needs or different ways that they should be preparing sales associates, even adjusting staffing levels. It's interesting that the foot traffic studies revealed that government paydays coincide with the largest spike in sales at Original Mattress Factory locations. To me, the real opportunity for the Original Mattress Factory is to take their policies in a new direction. I think if they educate their customers about their product using digital technology and showing their customers the benefits of digital technology, I think that their customers would be more engaged, and I think that would enhance relationships between Original Mattress Factory and their target customers. I think that because Casper was established as a data-driven company, and they've already demonstrated the importance they've placed on analytics, their digital maturity is much further along than Original Mattress Factory's. But I think that both companies can use analytics to create value. I think that they can use these products and these services that are revolutionizing all facets of company operations to make assessments quickly. I think that by embracing a data-driven approach, there isn't a single event that Original Mattress Factory has had in their past that allowed them to leap forward, but they have a great opportunity to do so. I think that Original Mattress Factory is in a good position, and I think that my takeaway here is that in a global sense, the implementation of technology should increase efficiency in both modern and traditional organizations, leading to increased value and transparency.